So, quick video today. Olive, stay here. Hey, stay here, please. Come on, back in you go. Don't do that. I don't know what's in there. We don't want to deal with scary animals. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, so we're washing all of our pots this morning. I'm gonna go glaze in like 2 days. So what we're gonna do right now, wash all of our pots, and then they'll be dry enough by Friday that I could go glaze soon if I need to. But we'll have to move all these inside because it's gonna freeze tonight and these will just crack. So, but we're gonna just leave them outside to drain at the moment. So this is where we get to see if our teapots pour and things like that, to see if we even want to keep them. At the moment we're just doing our kind of just boring cups. We got nice hot water so my hands don't freeze. And I don't know how well the service is. We're running off of a Wi-Fi, but it's not plugged in. It's directly from my house, so we'll see how well it goes. It seems to be working so far. Olive, hey, dog, excuse you, come back in here. Come on. We're staying in here for a little bit, Queen. You gotta be in here for a little bit. You gotta put up with your dad washing pots for a second. Just for a little bit. So these were all the pots that were supposed to be ready for this show that's happening on Saturday. You can come smell the water if you want, little dog. Hi. Thank you for those kisses. Oh my gosh. Oh, lucky guy. So we have porcelain versions of these. We have stoneware, gray stoneware versions. We have black stoneware versions. We have a plethora. So these are the black stoneware versions. Peak content, I know. Yo. Oh yeah, we're getting weird up in here on a holiday, you know. You guys are upside down, so it's kind of hard for me to actually see what you're saying, but I'm really excited to get into the teapots and the double-walled pots to see if they pour. We're almost there. Alright, let's try a teapot. Well, we'll try a fairness pitcher. So this is a fairness pitcher for oh yeah, you guys are upside down for me. There's a fairness pitcher. I don't want to hold it from its handle at the moment. Oh yeah, look at that pour. Ooh. That's a hot pour right there. Alright, so that's good. Let's try the teapot that goes with it. here's the teapot. Let's see how this pours. Ah, look at that pour with the lid on. Oh, come on. Look at that thing. So, black clay. It's a full tea set for these people. Maybe a little custom tea set. Let's try this teapot. This weird fucking handle that we did the other day. Let's see if it pours. It's okay. Not my favorite. It's not as smooth as the other two, which is fine. That's better. This is closer to the first two. So that's kind of a cool little teapot. I'm clearly into these side handle Kyushu style teapots right now. It's kind of what I'm using upstairs for myself. And I usually gravitate towards things that I'm using myself. Oh yeah, solid. That's a really good pour. Yo. I think that's, oh, and then we have the one last teapot pot we have for this is this, it's this flower fairness pitcher. So the idea was that it should be able to pour out, fuck. I was doing exactly what I didn't want it to do. It's pouring out of everywhere but the, Christ. Alright, well that was a bust. That was a complete bust. That didn't work at all. This pours. Let's see how this pours. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it looks cool, but whatever. Here's our little matcha plug. We have a bunch of these small little cups. We have a sake bottle that we have to see if it pours or not. Actually, we should have two. Where's my other sake bottle? Oh, there it is. So this should just, yeah, that's fine. That's sufficient. This one has a spout. Not a great pour. See how it like turns as it's releasing? That's not great. It's sufficient. I'll keep it for myself. I want to fire it. I like the set. These go with those the fairness pitcher and the teapot that we showed at the very beginning. You guys hear those? Just like the water getting absorbed into them. Okay, what's next? Everybody hold their butt for a half a second. Let me just think about how to do this next part. So I don't really want to rest that stuff on my phone. Oh, here's a table. Okay, hell yeah. Oh, sorry, baby, that was spooky. I didn't need to spook you there. Okay, we got bowls next. Fresh from the Bisque kiln this morning. Listen to that, like, screaming. Isn't that a cool sound? Here's an orchid pot. This orchid pot will be for sale, but the one that's in the Bisque kiln right now is going to stay with me. I bought myself a new orchid yesterday. I bought myself a twinkle orchid, a red twinkle orchid. I have a white one, but I have an attic, so I bought a red one to go with it. So, I know a lot of people who do wash their pots, they don't dunk them like I am. But because I have double walls and holes everywhere, I have to do it to get all the dust from the inside out and get in between, from the holes and everything. Otherwise, it just would leave a resist. We've been busy, as you can see. So I have two more double wall bowls, big ones, and 5 plates in the bisque right now. And that's what that sound is in the background, the dinging sound. Another piece of wood. Alright, this is for tomorrow. It's gonna get raku fired. Little tray. It's a cool thing. Alright, now we have some bowls to do real quick. Excuse me, Doc. Excuse me, Doc. No, we're not leaving yet. Almost, but not yet. They're just normal bowls now. And then, once we've done our normal bowls, we're going to do some student work. This stuff I'm not as concerned with, as far as like getting a bunch of dust off. Morning. You guys are all upside down, so it's a little bit hard for me to see comments, just as a heads up. But we're just doing our... That was weird. I just tried to end the stream for me. Clearly, the phone doesn't want us to be in here. So these ones are a commission. And then the black ones are not. Oh, fuck. Well, you were wondering how thin they were. That's how thin they are. This black clay is just like crazy weak until it's fired. But oh, nice walls, you know. All right, well, one down. We had a lot of work. I'm not super concerned by it. But kind of annoying. I mean, I prefer it to be on one of those pieces than any of the double walled pieces, you know what I mean? I'd probably be pretty upset if it was on a double walled piece that happened. A few more bowls, and then we're going to do a couple student pieces, and then we're done. Again, the reason we're doing this is that you need to get all the dust off, otherwise it acts as a resist, and then your glaze doesn't stick properly. And I sand my pots pretty aggressively. I know a lot of people don't sand their work at all. So if you don't sand your work, this step is irrelevant. You don't have to do it. If you do sand, you really want to be doing this step. Not my favorite bowls, but they were in addition to a dimension that was asked of me, so. Okay, student work. Everything you'll see from going on is student stuff. I got some talented students, I'll say that. Alright, let me show you guys. So, yeah, right? So, we just did those, wet all these, wet all those, wet this, there's a dog. My Bisque fire is going at the moment on my electric kiln, it's 140 degrees in there. Alright, little dog, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. She's ready for it. Alright, this is I'm going to show you guys my nifty locking mechanism to keep people out of my space. So no one can get in there now. Okay, that's it for today. Happy holidays and such, and I'll see you guys. I don't know when I'm gonna see you guys next. I got a lot of stuff going on firing wise and all that, so I will show up when I can next, but it might be we won't make anything for at least 2.5 weeks, because I have a show this weekend and then I have a show the following weekend. So anyway, later, bye guys.